Hello YouTube, this is Don from DaretoBeCreative, and I am here with an online order from, well, Creative Memories. I know the consultant. I used to sell Creative Memories back in the day. Before I stopped, I guess it was like in 2010, I guess. Oh, 9 or 10, whatever it was, they unfortunately went under bankruptcy and then got under new management, whatever. I used to do more of the digital. I used to sell digital books for people. They used to have me make those books, and also did some of the paper layouts as well. But the digital ones, I used to, when I was into photography, and I used to make all those, and I loved it. But the quality of the Creative Memories projects are just, I mean, stuff was just, the quality is really, really good. Especially when it comes to album covers, which I'm going to add on to the end of this video. I'm getting some from the consultant website that I ordered from. She has some albums that she bought herself as a consultant and didn't use, so I'm going to buy those from her. You know, just solid color ones. Excuse me, some solid color ones. But I love those albums, and I'll talk about that when I get there. But this is what I ended up buying. They had to sell the first week in November, and it was, you know, and I don't know when this video will be up. But it's the first week in November, and it was, if you spend $80, you got free shipping. So I ordered a few things from there. This is the hanging frame. So it's it's basically, and I'm sorry about this light, it's because I got this box in the way. Let me take this box out of the way. It's still dark. It's nighttime. I need to close these windows, the blinds. But, okay. So what it is, and this is a way to display, and it's a little chain. I should have got two, actually. I really like this, but you slide your paper in between here, and you can loosen it or tighten it up, your paper. Right? So you just slide it in here, and you do that. And then, so once you loosen it up on both ends, then you tighten your paper up, and you use this chain and you hang it up. So it gives you the opportunity to hang. It's like a floating frame, I guess you could say. But you can put whatever size in here, but it goes up for 12 by 12. Really, whatever size you want, because, you know, however long you want these two to be apart. But it is designed to hold a 12 by 12 because it's 12 inches long, so the page would be right in the middle. Like you slide it in here, and slide it in here, and then use this chain to hang it up on the wall. I really should have ordered two. Really should have. Because I might use one at work in my office to hang up some of my pictures. But anyway, I will use this in my craft room, or somewhere in my house, the hallway, or up the staircase. Just one of my pages of, you know, stuff pages. So that's what I wanted that for. I thought it was nice. And really what I was going to order was these templates. So they had the templates they had created when I was doing this about 10 years ago, 12 years ago, however long it's been. They had came out with a template, and I already had the original one, and I thought, since I'm getting back, I've been doing paper layouts. Doing layouts at the last couple of crops. I just haven't filmed any of it yet, but I've been just doing some layouts, trying to get back into the groove of doing my layouts and scrapbooking. And since that was my first introduction to paper love, let me get back to doing that and finishing these albums and stuff. So I decided to get some templates in case I get stumped or get bored or wanted to try something different. I'll have these. So they were like $13.50, I think. Yeah, $13.50 a template. So, but they're very doable, and I got one of each. And these little clips can clip it down to your paper. And if you buy it with the clip and the pencil, I think it's $18.50. But it's separate, and I had to get my money up to $80 to get free shipping. I had to order extra set of these. I think it's like $2 or something like this, like $2. So I ordered those separate to get me to the edge that I needed. But anyway. So these are the different designs. Now I have the original design. I'll show you the original. When I used to scrap, one of the things that kept me organized was this kit right here. This case. I love this case. because it's a 12 by 12 case. And it's pretty thick as far as, let's have it right now because I got a lot of scrapbook pages and stuff in here I'm laying out. But in here, they have 20 divider sheets. And you can see with 8.5 by 8 by 8, 8.5 by 11, and then 12 by 12. And you just lay your 20 dividers, your paper, when you go into a crop. And I'll show you how to do that later, but this is what I use for cropping. I'll show you that in another video because that'll be too long. But this is a good way to get yourself organized for a crop. So with the very first template, this was the very first one they had out. These, like I said, over 10 years ago. It was three templates, and it came with a page planner idea book with ideas and stuff in it. They didn't do that with this one. They don't come with any ideas with these, but they do show you. But it's a multitude of ways that you can do this. And the things I like about these templates is that it goes at least 8 different designs out of every single one. So this is their template right here. And you know, you think it's one way, but the thing about it is that this circle, excuse me, is a little harder because the circle's gonna look the same when you rotate it. But you still have different options of you do half the page, the quarter of a page. You can change up any one of the quarters. You can flip it over. But on this one, you won't notice the different effect as you will on the other ones. But that's the first one. So this is what I mean. I'll see this template right here. That's what that looks like. But if you take this template right here, and you can see how they did it differently. You can, of course, not do certain pieces. But not only that, if you take it this way, and then you rotate it that way, then rotate it that way, and then rotate it that way. So you got 4 different designs because this picture is going to be in different angles. Then you also flip it over, and you can do the same thing 4 different ways. So you actually get 8 different layouts that you can do with it, and then you can also not do certain pieces of it or layer up those different pieces differently. So it would actually give you multiple ways to cheat basically in scrapbooking. So these, I get this, you know, sometimes I just get stumped and I don't feel like thinking of a layout, and it just helps inspire me. So I like having those, and I used to use them when I used to teach classes for my customers. That was some of the things I would teach them, how to use layouts and sketches, and there's plenty of free sketches, I know, but I also like the templates. But so that's one. And again, this one you can do multiple ways. Again, you know, you can do that, the quadrants, you can do rotating it around different directions and then flipping it over. It's different ways that you can do it, so you get different ideas out of it. And this is another one, and there's videos and stuff of different ways you can make it look like this layout doesn't look the same as that layout, but it's the same template. So sorry about the glare. So anyway, that just shows you multiple ways that you can do it. And of course, with your pattern papers, it's going to look totally different. And again, the same thing. You've got this layout versus that layout versus that layout. So even though it's the same template, you can give it multiple effects. So I just wanted to get that, to add that add that into my repertoire of skills and assets and things to just help me get back into the groove of scrapbooking. So I will come back with my album covers, so you can see also it's just a couple plain album covers that I got from her as well. So hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back with the other half of my Creative Members Haul. So I did get 2 albums, and I just got some solid colors. She has some other ones, I didn't want them. I just wanted some solid ones, just masculine, just regular colors. And then I've just put, it came with, well, they didn't come with it, but I purchased also the 15 of the white pages on insert and 15 of the page protector. Sorry about that. I am using a jerry-rigged, well, it's not a jerry-rigged, but I purchased a, what do you call it? The thing that holds your phone, because mine broke on me, the one that I got from Amazon. So I'm using one from Five Below. I just picked it up real quick because I wanted to get some videos made tonight. So anyway, I just finished putting in, took out the plastic and put the pages in, took the spine apart and put the little plastic sheet covers over it. And sorry about the angle. And then I love these albums. They are more expensive, but they have a guarantee on them. They'll last 200 years. They're expandable and quality. They don't fall apart. Oh my God, every other album I have spent money on, they have fallen apart. They have a lifetime 200-year guarantee. Oops. On these albums. So of course, this is just with 15 pages in it, but you can put way more pages in here because the spine that I just put back in there is expandable. So anyway, that's the 2 album covers, and I got junk over here. And so, and I'll show you real quick what else I got. I did get this. I already own one. I bought another one. Didn't need it, but they come in so handy. It's this box, and it's a couple inches thick. It's really durable plastic. It's not, you can't really break it. I mean, you can break anything, but it's very durable. And I just forgot the name of it, what the name of this box is. But the reason why I like it is because I'm trying to bend it into shape. Sorry about that noise. It comes with these white plastic sheets, and I was showing it to you on the last one. And I took everything out of plastic. So I'm just trying to put this together. So it's a couple inches thick. So this is, you know, you can put actually a couple pads of paper in here, about 4 pads of paper. What I do is, this is such a movement to take to a crop. And it comes with these 20 pages. Because standard, I think it's 20. Here's 15, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, 15 because it matches the book. I thought I had 20, but anyway. If you're practicing for a crop, this is a great way. You use these papers these plastics. Sorry about the shaking. Again, like I said, I got this $5 camera holder. And I'm praying it doesn't fall off this little shelf that it's standing on. Anyway, these very durable plastic vinyl. Not all of it. It's a strong plastic. Anyway, you use these as dividers. And you don't have to buy this kit. I just like the kit. But anyway, and it has up here the different sizes of the, you can't see it probably on screen. Well, this one doesn't have it, but my old one did have like the sizes up there. You can actually label which page it is, and you put your papers, and when you separate it out to go to a crop. And I try to do that in the video just to show you. I mean, when I have a crop coming up in December, so I would do that. I would show you how I take my pad of paper apart, which I already ripped it apart, but I'll show you how I mix my papers up to do that. But anyway, so that's what I got from Creative Memories. And like I said, I used to be a consultant years ago. That's what got me through this paper crafting. But anyway, I just like this little book that you really can't see on the screen. This box that holds 12 by 12s. It makes it easier to just, you know, pack and go. Of course, I still take up more stuff than I always need, but you can just get all your stuff in here and your sketches, and you'll be good to go. So anyway, then also from Five Below did pick up some metallic pencils, some felt scribbles. I don't know how well they write. Hopefully they write well. I think they're the ones that were at Walmart. And then this Right Now Creative Writing Kit, which hopefully is a good kit. I haven't opened it up. But anyway, so that is what I got from there. So I am going to get off this computer for my phone falls. I got some more videos to make. So Anyway, well, let me show you what's inside this kit real quick. This writing kit. It's supposed to be some cards and some prompts. I'm trying to get back into writing. Oh, so this is just a journal, okay. They give you different genres to write in. And some tips on writing, I guess. And then these are just some cards. I can open it up. I think it's like 50 prompts. Words, settings, genres, dialogue kickstarters, they did what, world building, fill in the blanks, and using body language. So I guess it's just some prompts to help you write. Anyway, so I picked it up, and that is my creative memories and my what's the name of that place? Five Below. You can't see the stand because I already threw away the box. Because I gotta make like 4 videos tonight. Anyway, so thanks for liking, watching, and subscribing, and I dare you to be creative. Take care. God bless. Bye bye.